Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuit.
Come in, Altair. I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Must be running from something.
Use the action view to gather information about it.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed. And for the better, I might add.
Not saving. What is it, mad?
Why did you do that?
Has he gone mad?
Waiting! He helps us always! Be strong! Strong like Salah-ad-Din!
I beg of you.
Take up
I
arms
beg of
against
you,
our
just
enemies!
a few
In
coins,
whatever way
please.
you can!
Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying.
Praise
That's
be
fair if you
Salah-ad-Din!
When will he stop acting
Away
like
with
he
you!
has?
Found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization! Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for! The infidel king...
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Fight for the world! We must resist! We must push back!
What is...
I don't
Take
understand.
yourself from my sight.
I have nothing.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Get away from me! That's impossible!
Won't anyone help?
ارحل! انتهى الرعي! Out of the way! Out of the way! Get out of my way! Yeah! Do I look like a merchant? You can't do it! Move! Back
Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Murderer! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. Fine.
Beni gördüğünü bile yener.
تريد أن تموت؟
Belki farkında değilsin ama hala sana kaybettin. Seni yenebilirsin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
What happened here? Huh? Show yourself.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Who did this? Stop! الحقوا يا رجال الحقوا! ويلي يا
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
This is terrible. God curse the one who's done this. You are not supposed to be here. Leave. All right, where are you?
Bad news, brother. They killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
What happened to this poor soul? God curse the one who's done this. لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص عند حثالك. لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. Away with you! Get him! عند حثالك. لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
What have I done?
Hırsızlar aracına müstahak.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Now why is he doing that? What أيها اللص?
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
That would make someone do something.
Infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin arrived to meet him. That is barbarous.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
He should stop acting like a child.
No, please don't leave. Just a few
Away with
coins,
you.
please. Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. A few coins. All I ask is...
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
elimizden kurtulduk.
No, just a few coins, please.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Çekil önümden, yoksa ederim.
You will not get away from me!
You'll never get away! Yeah!
Who did this? The fight.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Like what you see?
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Deny here! Give up! You saw it! We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours.
Come, people.
It is our duty to defend it until death.
I knew he could.
The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friend.
Come, people. Come see what that was.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what?
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Is there a reason for him to do that?
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts that you can no longer do harm.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere!
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer
Be gone,
Just a few coins, please.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Come see what I have to offer.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
لن يبعد كثيرا. أنا متأكد جدا أنه لم يغادر المدينة. هو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
You are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something?
Who did this? What happened to this poor soul?
Who's done this? Tell me.
Everywhere!
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Ignorance! Violence! Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him, and these barbarous acts
friend. There's nothing I do not have. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
To deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it.
You can apologize.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Just a few coins, please.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a
All I
crusade.
ask is, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
How's he doing?
He should stop acting like a child.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Why would you do that?
I have nothing.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlar aracına Hırsızlar garajına müstahaktır.
Help me! Somebody help me!
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Please, someone
Altair,
do something.
here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
بس حقير سأقطع يديك
Let me go.
جزاء ذلك.
I think I've seen everything now.
Go away!
Please,
So it won't be too difficult.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Where is the one responsible for this?
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know, then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Leave now. We will succeed, or I'll make you. Go away.
Ow!
Maybe if you watch...
You had no right to do that.
What is that man thinking?
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me.
anyone! Such power, such influence must be controlled. It cannot be... Wait. They seem safe, but it is a trick.
Infidel! Don't let him get away! I'll get you!
This won't be too difficult.
Then you have any
Defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Look! Come no further.
Your life.
You will not get away from me! Option one,
You won't get away!
I'm scared to be cold.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri
Oh,
dönecek.
sanctuary!
Geber! Anlaşılıyor! Durdurun! Senin gözün kapalı bile yener. Foolish time, so be it. Belki farkında yenemeyecek. God have mercy on your soul. Yenemeyecek. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Senin gözün kapalı bile yeter.
Stop him! He's a murderer!
Leave this place.
Who saw what happened here? You're a dead...
People of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Show yourself.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.